ITPro asks, which UK city is best for working in tech in 2022? When you're looking for a new job, relocation can be a nerve-wracking prospect. While some industries cluster around cities, others offer up a range of options in regards to location, and there are always many factors to consider. With working from home still a regular setup for some employees, particularly those in the tech sector, and cost of living on everyone's mind, moving to just the right area requires careful planning. Luckily, the UK is diverse in its range of options for city living and working, with a few in particular sticking out for their unique features for the tech industry and overall quality of life. Manchester, the underdog turned tech hub. Boasting the largest financial services industry outside of London, Manchester consistently ranks as one of the best performing city economies in the UK. Home to over 62,000 tech jobs, it was listed last year as the most impactful tech hub in the UK after London. Home to Media City UK, which houses the BBC and ITV Granada, Manchester is undoubtedly one of the hottest spots in the country for creative professionals, in addition to its tech credentials. For cost of living ease of mind, Manchester is undergoing public transport reform, led by the mayoral office, which will see bus fares capped at £2 per journey or £5 for a single day's travel across Greater Manchester. Manchester's lower overall rent also gives it the edge for a young professional looking to work in the industry on a budget. Recent additions in Manchester's gaming space include Team 17, Cloud Imperium, and Sumo. Key companies for Manchester include BBC, ITV Granada, PwC, Boohoo, and Autotrader. London, the startup paradise. While London would rank highest on a number of metrics, the capital is notable as the best city for tech startups in Europe. It's no wonder really, given its unrivaled access to talent, its wealth of technical expertise, and its role as one of Europe's biggest transport hubs. In global terms, London is ranked joint second with New York for best startup location, behind Silicon Valley. This has proved fertile ground for producing unicorns, businesses valued at $1 billion or more, gaining 20 in 2021 alone, and now playing host to 75 in total. In 2021, London attracted £18.55 billion of venture capital investment, just over double that of its nearest rival, Berlin. For commuting into the office, London offers a larger range of options than you will find in any other city, from extensive tube and bus services to overground lines and a range of cycling routes maintained in most boroughs. Most workers will find access to their offices easy. The recent addition of the Elizabeth line has only made access easier for those living further out, such as the rapidly growing young professional population of Woolwich. Key companies for London include Rightmove, Nutmeg, Balderton, and Shazam. Leeds, fastest growing city economy in the UK. Competing with Manchester for the Northern Crown, Leeds is projected to be the best performing city in the north of England in 2023 when it comes to jobs growth, with 19,200 positions opening up by Q4. For evidence of job growth in Leeds, one only need look at companies such as Channel 4, Sky, and Direct Line operating out of the city already, and the Bank of England and Financial Conduct Authority establishing footholds within Leeds soon. What's more, every year the city is host to Leeds Digital Festival. This runs for 2 days in April and 2 weeks in September and celebrates every aspect of digital culture, from cybersecurity to gaming and AI. In all, over 400 events on tech are run each year, promising exciting opportunities for the near 40,000 people who attend. The festival, Leeds 2023, will also run year-round to celebrate all things culture. With a variety of activities taking place throughout the year, there has perhaps never been a stronger time to live and work in Leeds. Key companies in Leeds include NHS Digital, Sky, and Leeds BJSS. Reading, a magnet for technology companies. Although Reading is usually associated with music festivals, it's also emerged as one of the most popular destinations for major tech companies in the UK. hosting Microsoft's UK headquarters to name one pivotal employer in the area. For the volume of tech jobs combined with accessibility to London, Reading might be a hard city to beat. The city is also wonderfully placed to be close enough for a commute into London while also benefiting from easy access to Heathrow Airport. This, coupled with a lower cost of living than the capital, has made it particularly attractive for graduate students. Key companies for Reading include Microsoft, Huawei, and Oracle. Cambridge, the UK's Silicon Valley. Cambridge has long benefited from hosting one of the most prestigious universities in the world, attracting a wealth of talent on that merit alone. However, as part of the so-called Golden Triangle, alongside Oxford and London, the University of Cambridge also receives the majority of state funding for research and development, with university spin-outs raising £501 million last year alone. It's perhaps unsurprising to hear then that Cambridge has become a hotspot for deep tech, or technology that is built from cutting-edge scientific research. The city has become renowned for its artificial intelligence research and hosts Microsoft and Samsung research labs. Cambridge is also a major contributor to the biotechnology industry, with 46 specialist companies now operating in the area. The Cambridge Science Park also hosts over 130 companies, including multinationals such as chemical companies Johnson Matthey and pharmaceuticals giant AstraZeneca. Key companies for Cambridge include Microsoft, Samsung, and AstraZeneca. Edinburgh, the tech incubator. Edinburgh is Scotland's financial heart, but it also happens to be home to Codebase, the UK's largest tech incubator. Founded in 2014, the Codebase site, which operates as an affordable space to launch a startup, has expanded to support over 500 businesses. The city as a whole has received a surge in investment over the past year as well, with local meta search engines Skyscanner and investment from companies such as FanDuel driving capital. With an average tech salary of £58,405, Edinburgh also has the highest wage potential for those in the industry outside of London. For those not looking for an office-based role, Edinburgh ranked second overall in a recent study on the best cities for remote working. It was particularly praised for factors such as its great overall broadband speed and comparatively low property prices. It's also worth mentioning that Edinburgh benefits from a wealth of other non-tech features, with highly pedestrianised streets and a tram network on the brink of a huge expansion. Gorgeous vistas, a vibrant culture, and the yearly Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the largest arts festival in the world, all make the Scottish capital a worthy rival to London. Key companies for Edinburgh include Codebase, Skyscanner, and FanDuel.